We'll take over K-Pop with our own charms. They're showing their ambition to create a new feeling with the things that can't be defined in the world. Rookies, but also super professionals as well. Action are here for today's K-Star Alive here on Super K-Pop. Please say a big hello to our Super K-Pop listeners. 액션 여러분 반갑습니다. 인사 부탁드리겠습니다.
1, 2, 3
Ready, action! Hello, we're action!
반갑습니다. 박수 한번 해볼까요? Yes. Action are with us, listeners. Fantastic. So nice to have you here. Should we do some individual hellos as well? 한 명씩 또 개인 인사 하는 게 좋을 것 같은데요.
네, 이걸로 사용하면 될까요?
한번 들어보세요. 오케이, 나온다.
오, 잘 나와.
나온다.
Hello, I'm Slay Girl Loa. Namaste, здравствуйте.
반갑습니다. Hello, 로아
Hello, здравствуйте, меня зовут Nova. My name is Nova.
와우.
다행이다. 순간 이거 번역해야 되나? 엄청 긴장했어요, 저. 네, 좋습니다. Nova's with us as well.
와우. Namaste, здравствуйте, ni hao, konnichiwa. Hello, I'm shining light Isha. Nice to meet you guys.
Isha's with us as well. Fantastic.
Namaste, 안녕하세요. Hello, this is Exon's Tiger 막내 아리아.
Aria is with us too. 거기 넣고 계시면 돼요. 네. Fantastic. Brilliant. Action are with us here in Super K-Pop, guys. Now, obviously, I think lots of our listeners will know you're quite familiar with this place. You've come quite often for K-Poppin, right? 요즘 K-Poppin 출연 때문에 자주 오시잖아요.
네, 맞아요.
어때요? 재밌어요? 이상
너무
누나랑 같이.
재밌어요. 너무 재밌어요. 네.
재밌어요? 뭐 누나랑 뭐 하세요? 이상 누나랑.
We talk about everything. Like we talk about random things, and then we have like jokes and all, and then we're always laughing, giggling with her whenever we're with her.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've been
nice.
2 times with
Yeah.
Aria and it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the most hilarious penalties.
벌칙.
Yeah, I think you all should watch this. It's so fun.
What's the worst one? 제일 좀 그랬던 벌칙이
The
뭐였어요?
first one was they gave me a sheet of tongue twister, and that's like the hardest part of paragraph I've ever read in my life.
Korean.
In Korean.
In Korea. Okay,
I had a hard time. Yeah.
That's tough. That must have been fun. Well, I'm glad you are here for Super K-Pop. How does it feel to come out? 좀 분위기 좀 다를 수도 있는데 Super K-Pop 나오는 소감 좀 얘기 좀 해주세요.
너무
어때요?
좋아요. 얘기해볼까요? 네, 너무 좋아요.
되게 진심 같아요.
저는 아리랑 자랑해요. 너무
그래요?
맞아.
자주 오시면 되겠다.
네.
Fantastic. They love it. They love coming out to Arirang, which is wonderful for us as well. So you guys, you debuted 3 months ago now. How does it feel? Do you feel like it's real yet? 아직 데뷔한 지 3달 정도밖에 되지 않았잖아요, 그렇죠?
네.
데뷔 실감이 나세요, 여러분?
네.
사실 처음에는 저희도 방송하고 이럴 때는 크게 그렇게 느끼지는 못했었는데
네네네.
이제 조금 활동을 하고 이러다 보니까 주위 분들이 어디 가게를 가는데 너네 팀 노래가 나오더라.
가게.
네, 이러고 뭐 길거리 가다가도 이렇게 너네 팀 노래 나오더라. 아니면 뭐 방송을 봤다. 어디서 이렇게 나오더라. 이런 얘기를 조금 해주셔가지고 와 그래도 우리 좀
맞아요.
데뷔했구나.
저도 지인분 중에서 그 일본 여행을 가셨는데 그 일본 여행 호텔에서 저희 액션의 그 방송이 나오는 거예요.
와, 진짜예요?
보신 거예요.
일본 호텔에서요?
네. 그래가지고 그때 저한테 새벽에 야, 너 나와 이러면서 저한테 카톡이 왔었어요. 그래서 그때 보고서 우와 여기서도 나와 이랬었거든요. 그래서 그런 게 주변에서 되게 많이 칭찬해 주세요.
이거는 기분 좋죠, 당연히. Amazing. So, firstly, Isha was saying that, do you know what? I think they do feel nowadays that they feel like it's real because, you know, their friends will be like, we're hearing your music out in the streets, or it's coming out of the shop speakers, stuff like that. And then Laura was just saying as well, like her friend went over to Japan. In the hotel, Action's music was being played, which obviously is a huge deal as well. So those are the kind of moments that make them feel like, we finally debuted. It does feel real now, which is amazing. 러시아랑 인도도 액션 음악 나오겠죠? 어때요?
네, 나왔어요.
나왔어요?
네.
어.
I've seen the YouTube program
어.
and where they introduce different K-pop comebacks and stuff, and I've seen that EXIN came out there.
Yeah.
So cool.
그리고
예.
러시아 그 친구들이 우리 커버 댄스.
Oh, right. Originally, I was the cover dancer. I was like kind of doing this a lot, and my friends, and also not my friends in my dance team and from my friends' dance teams, they did the cover dances. But the most interesting thing for me is not only my friends did it, but also people that I don't know did this. So I was like really pleasantly surprised
Oh,
to
that's
see
lovely.
this. Yeah.
That's so nice, isn't it? Well, hopefully there'll be many, many more in the future, which is great. So obviously, as a group, you're rookies, right? But you're all quite experienced with various stuff. Do you want to tell us a little bit about stuff you did maybe before debuting as well? 지금 신인 그룹이지만 멤버들이 다 경력직이라고 들었어요. 데뷔 전에 어떤 일을 하셨는지도 궁금한데요.
네. 저는 이제 솔로로 자작곡을 원래 싱어송라이터로 작곡을 해가지고 앨범을 몇 장 냈었고 그리고 이제 다른 아이돌 선배님 곡도 제 노래로 한번 발매를 한 적이 있습니다.
아 진짜요?
네.
그럼 작곡 재능이 좀
좋아요. 네, 좋아해요. 그래서 앞으로도 열심히 음악을 하면은 이제 작곡 쪽으로도 잘할 수 있지 않을까 생각을 기대를 하고 있습니다.
좋네요. Good. So Loa was saying that she did her own stuff really as a singer-songwriter, writing songs as well, and writing for other artists too, which is amazing. So that's something she would like to do more of in the future as well. Excellent. All right. Anybody else?
I used to be a child actress back in India, so I started acting when I was like 3.5 or something.
3.5.
Yeah.
Wow. 3살 때 연기 가능해요? When you're 3, can you act?
I
Wow.
didn't know what acting was. I was just in front of the camera. But then I continued for like 8 years or something, and then I got to like appear in movies, shows, and serials. So yeah.
선배님 안녕하세요. 완전 선배인데요. 완전 선배.
2006, I guess.
2006.
Yeah.
아유 죄송. 몰랐습니다. Yeah. Aria, she debuted as a child actress at 3, which is 영어로 하셨구나. 맞네. So actually 3. So we'll just say 2006 is her debut date, which is way before me. So she's a big senior.
Oh my god.
Big senior in the entertainment industry as well. Love that. Brilliant. And obviously, we've got different, nationalities. I'm very curious about how you guys communicate as well. 당연히 이제 멤버 국적이 정말 다양하잖아요. 언어 소통은 주로 어떤 식으로 하시는지.
되게 믹스돼 있어요. 저희는
All different. Because for me and Noah, we usually speak in English.
Okay.
Yeah, and sometimes when we run out of like English words, we're like, what is this word? I can't remember it in English.
Let's go. I'm going to 편의점.
And then we bring up some Korean words. So we speak Konglish, but with the majority of English. But with Onnis, we also speak Konglish, but with majority of Korean.
Yeah. But the most hilarious thing is that Onnis, they of course when we came to Korea, we couldn't speak Korean very well, so they were trying so hard to like make it comfortable to us. They used as much English words as possible. But now we kind of like 알아들어 most of the Korean words.
Now we 알아들어.
But the thing is, Onnis, they still used English words, but they use only the simplest words. So for example, I went outside and met a 고양이, but I already know what 고양이 is, but they don't like change the hard words. So the only simple words that they change, and so like 언니 그거 다 놓아라.
Okay. So even now it's a mix. So it's okay. The 기본반 Konglish. And then but different mixes of Konglish. Okay. 이샤님하고 로아님 그 영어 실력도 어떠세요? 약간
저희가 사실 영어를 아예 못하진 않아요.
맞아요.
그리고 애들이 이렇게 얘기하는 거 다 알아듣고 이렇게 하기는 하는데 이제 친구들의 한국어 향상을 위해서
저희도 열심히 영어 공부는 하면서 이제 계속 하는데 어려운 단어는 이제 넘기고 쉬운 단어를 쓰고 약간 그러니까.
아니 사실 처음에 한국에 왔을 때는 노바도 그렇고 아리아도 그렇고 그러니까 쉬운 단어도 몰랐을 때가 있어가지고 네, 그때부터 그렇게 쓰다 보니까 저희도 헤빗이 되지 않았나.
알겠습니다.
네, 알겠습니다.
근데 계속 이렇게 하면 영어도 안 늘고 한국말도 안 늘 것 같은데요? 그냥 계속 이대로 계속 뭔가 할 것 같은 느낌이.
정답이에요.
약간
그렇죠?
맞아요.
아,
지금 섞였어요 애들이 그래서 애들이 요즘에는 사투리를 또 써요.
맞아요.
밥 먹었슈?
아니
그만해 오슈.
제가 원래 충청도 사람인데 이 친구들한테 이제 사투리를 원래 알려줬었거든요. 그래서 그거를 나중에 언젠가 한번 했으면 좋겠다 해가지고 알려줬는데 그냥 자연스럽게 저도 안 쓰는 사투리를 요즘에 쓰더라고요.
예를
한번
들어
보여드려.
Which one?
보여드려?
Which one?
사투리.
뭐 예를 들어서 뭐 그거요? 약간 이러면서 제가 야를 쓰는데 노바가 자꾸 뭐요? 약간
맞아.
아니
don't you
이거요?
listen
약간 이렇게 쓰더라고요. 근데 몰라요. 자기가 사투리 쓰는지 몰라요.
그냥 자연스럽게 나와.
이거 어디부터 번역을 해야 돼요?
그냥 믹스되었다.
액션 에너지가 좋네요. 액션, I've got good energy, man. So, Konglish. And so the two speak quite good English actually. So Loa and Isha speak pretty good English. They understand most things, but obviously they keep things simple. And Loba apparently 사투리. So it's like a dialect, like other cities, other regions in Korea. She can do a lot of dialect stuff as well because Loa is not from Seoul too. Those sorts of things they get involved in as well. 우리 시간 엄청 많이 갔네요 지금 보니까. 우리 많이 갔네요. I love it. Right. Also, should we talk a little bit? There's an age difference, right, between Loa and the youngest Aria. Is everyone sort of is everyone kind of good sisters to each other as well? 맏언니 로아와 막내 아리아 나이 차이가 굳이 나이 얘기를 또 하네요. 나이가 좀 나는 편이라고 들었어요. 네.
Honestly, it doesn't even matter to us. Like I just walk up to her and call her 꽉지님. It's we are like best friends. So we don't really feel that difference. So we just as close as best friends.
Really?
Yeah.
그럼
맞아요.
그럼 반말도.
요즘에 언니라는 말을 안 붙여요.
언니를 안 붙여요?
아리아가
언니 안 붙여요?
제가 처음에 이제 아리아가 한국 왔을 때 제가 장유유서부터 가르쳤거든요. 근데 요즘에는 곽지은 가자 이러면서 로아 가자 약간 이런 식으로 언니를 안 붙이더라고요. 근데 저희는 항상 이제 친구처럼 지금 속마음도 터놓고 지내고 고민이 있으면 항상 좀 어른처럼 또 아리아가 잘 받아줘요.
네.
그래서 제가 딱 힘들 때 아리아가 무언가 딱 말 한마디 던져주면 역시 이 어린 친구에게도 저의 그 영감을 받을 수 있는 그런 좋은 기회가 와서 전 너무 감사하다고 생각합니다.
오케이. 감사한데 언니 붙여주세요. 이거죠?
I want to make some explanations. So I don't just call her 꽉지 and Ro. I always add nim. So it's like 로아님, 꽉지님. It's never just 꽉지 and
이거 더 기분 나쁘다, 그렇죠? 이거 더 기분 나쁜데요?
I honestly do that to annoy her.
Be careful.
I like it. So Aria and Loa, they are kind of like friends actually. Even Loa was saying that they are good friends with each other. They have really good communication. They kind of understand each other a lot like that. So good. All right. Well, different ages, different nationalities, but there's only one action. How well do you know each other? We're going to test this out a little bit by doing a very short, speedy quiz. Okay. Right. 나이도 다르고. 국적도 다르지만 액션은 모두 하나잖아요. 그래서 서로에 대해 얼마나 잘 알고 있는지 테스트를 해보는 게 어떨까 하는데요. 호멘토는 분은 질문을 듣고 빠르게 답변해 주시면 됩니다. 아시겠죠?
네.
Okay. Question for Noba. Okay. I'll do this in both English and Korean. How does Aria relieve stress? 노바에게 질문합니다. 아리아 스트레스 해소 방법은?
She listens to music and goes for very long walks.
Okay. 맞나요?
네, 맞아요.
맞아요, 좋아요. Listens to music and goes for a long walk. How long is the long walk?
3 hours, 3 hours.
2 or 3 hours?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I just walk around the neighborhood. I find parks and just go with my earphones and just walk.
Oh, okay. Good. Oh, well done.
I know.
Very good. Question for Aria then. Okay, who is Isha's favorite musician? Isha가 좋아하는 뮤지션 선배님은
선미 선배님?
선미?
네.
선미 씨 맞나요?
또
또 기회 있습니다. One more time.
세븐틴 선배님?
17. 또 한 번 더 있습니다.
있잖아,
뭐,
아리야.
있잖아.
우리 아리아가
One more time.
이샤 언니 콘서트도 갔다 왔었잖아.
언니 많이 콘서트 갔어요?
아니 이샤 언니 갔었잖아.
Which concert?
제일.
Isha went to a concert. Which concert was it? Isha went to a concert.
힌트.
Hint.
Very like.
Hint. Can we give one hint?
효린 선배.
맞아요.
맞았어요. Well done. We got it right at the end. 효린.
Wow.
Okay. 효린 씨 팬이신가요?
네, 저 효린 선배님이랑 선미 선배님 너무 좋아하고 항상 롤모델이 누구냐 물어보면 이렇게 두 분을 언급하고는 합니다.
Brilliant. Okay. Isha loves Hyorin and also Sunmi as well. They're always role models for her that she likes. Brilliant. Okay, moving on. Question to Isha. What is Loa's MBTI? Loa의 MBTI는 뭘까요?
ENFJ.
ENFJ.
Yes,
맞아요.
Yeah. ENFJ.
네.
ENFJ. Interesting. 저 INFJ인데.
진짜요?
하나 빼고.
저도요.
INFJ?
와.
와우.
I know, we're very similar. 이거 서로 다 알아요?
네.
MBTI는?
다
오케이.
알아요.
역시 요즘 젊은 친구들은 다 이거 알더라고요. Young people all know this as well. Okay, last one. Question for Laura.
네.
How old was Noba when she started dancing? 노바가 춤추기 시작한 나이는?
과연.
Oh my god.
이건 좀 어렵지 않아요? Okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
4살?
4.
스포츠 댄스?
맞아요.
4.
맞았어.
진짜 몰랐어요?
네, 상품 있어요?
뭐 드릴까요? 뭐 드릴까요? 준비 좀 해볼게요.
와, 맞췄다. 오, 진짜?
진짜.
맞아.
대박.
작가님 커피 얼른 사와요.
와, 나 찍었는데 맞았네?
Yeah, well done. 4. How can you dance at 4? That's impossible.
No, it's possible.
It's not
Baby
possible.
steps.
It's not possible.
I started going to ballroom dance first, of course, like the kids like class, but it was like I was 4 maybe.
4 years old.
Years old.
And who was your partner? Because the key height is different, right?
well,
Another
another
4-year-old.
Well, another 4-year-old. Yeah, and the most interesting thing is like in ballroom dance, people usually change partners quite a lot, like maybe every 3-4 years, because just like you kind of fight or just something else happens. But for me, I was dancing with my partner until I was like 16, so from start till the end. So.
4 till 16.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so interesting. I don't think I could walk at 4. I was very stupid at 4. I could do nothing. Right, let's talk a little bit about new music, of course, that you're promoting right now. The debut digital single album, and the title song is called Keeping the Fire. Tell us about it, please. 이번 타이틀곡 Keeping the Fire 소개 한번 부탁드리겠습니다.
네. 저희 Keeping the Fire는요. 저희 한국 멤버들은 연습생 생활을 한 지가 좀 길었었거든요. 그만큼 저희가 꺼지지 않는 열정이 아직도 마음속에 많이 있다라는 거 있고요. 그다음에 이제 우리 노바와 아리아 같은 경우는 사실 정말 먼 나라까지 와서 이렇게 열심히 하는 것들을 저희를 보면은 복합적으로 보면은 저희가 열정이 진짜 많아요. 저희 모두가. 그래서 그거를 꺼지지 않는 불씨를 나타내는 곡으로 보여주겠다라는 곡입니다.
좋습니다. Excellent. So Loa there was talking about this song, Keeping the Fire. So their crew members actually had a really long trainee period, but they kind of wanted to talk about the fact that the message in this song is about the fact they still have that fire, still have that passion, and obviously with Noba and Aria as well coming in, talking about their passion too for doing this. It's a brilliant song, Keeping the Fire, actually. And obviously every part of the song's great. Music video is fantastic as well. But I'm obviously we're going to hear it live really soon. But there's something I wanted to ask you guys as well. If there's something I really love asking, is there another member's part that you really like or that you would like to do? 원래 본인 파트 말고 욕심난다 하는 다른 멤버의 파트가 있을까요?
있어요.
있어요?
로 언니, 너나 제발 입 좀 쉬어.
잘하시네요.
한번 해볼까요? 해볼까요?
제대로 한번. 지금 이제 Aria likes Loa's part. 제대로 한번 해주세요.
형아.
오케이.
너나 제발 입 좀 쉣.
쉽지 않아.
너나 제발 입 좀 쉣.
무슨 배틀이에요 지금? 지금 로아 파트 배틀인가요?
또 있잖아.
아 근데 사실 저도 이 파트 약간
이
탐났었거든요.
파트요?
아니, 왜냐면 사실 이런 말을 대놓고 할 수 있는 게 저희는 또 가수다 보니까 노래를 통해서 이런 메시지를 또 할 수 있지 않나 싶은 생각인데.
그럼 이샤 배틀도 가요?
이렇게 숨겨왔어? 숨겨왔네 마음을.
너나 제발 입 좀 쉿.
Oh, sassy.
I want to try to.
너까지.
Where to? A camera. Where is the camera?
카메라까지?
카메라까지.
여기 빨간불입니다. 빨간불.
너나 제발 입 좀 쉿.
어머. 다 노리고
좋은데?
있었구나.
네 가지 버전.
뭔가 다들 저한테 얘기하는 것 같아요.
아니에요.
좀 무서운데요, 약간 분위기가. Okay, that's Loa's part that they all like. Love it, brilliant. So they all want to do Loa's part in this song. Fantastic. Well, do you know what? We're so lucky that we get to hear it live in the studio today. 오늘 라이브도 준비하셨다고 얘기 들었습니다.
네, 맞아요.
Okay, 준비해 주시면 될 것 같아요. They're going to get ready to perform live for us listeners. It is the debut title track, Keeping the Fire, that we're going to hear live in the studio. 라이브 버전은 로아 씨 파트 로아 씨가 하실 거죠?
이건 제가
로아 씨가 하셔야죠, 이거는. Loa's going to do her own part in the live version of this one. Brilliant. So yes, Action are with us in the studio, guys, for K-Star and Live. They're doing Keeping the Fire. Then we'll be back doing more stuff with the members. All right. Are we about ready? 준비되셨나요?
네.
Okay.
Action. Fire.
Keeping the fire.
Action right on.
Keeping the fire.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Keeping the fire. Na 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 na. Keeping the fire. Keeping the fire.
거침없이 달려가 보네. 더 이상의 후회는 없어. 흘릴 만큼 흘렸던 눈물도 뭘 다시 만들 거야.
역수부터 내 스포라이트 나를 기대. 누구나 내 손짓던 보내 screaming. Keeping the fire 곧 터질 것 같아. 수많은 연습과 땀방울.
Make it real, make it start.
숨겨왔던 fire is coming. 숨겨왔던 노래와 춤을 추면 그땐 알게 될 거야. 너도 나와 타올라. Keeping the fire.
Yeah, I really wanna do yeah. 보지 못한 곳을 넘어서 Some noise. Yeah, really go yeah. Action right on 1, 2, 3, 4.
Keeping the fire.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Keeping the fire. Na 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 na. Keeping the fire. Keeping the fire.
아, 피곤하게 자꾸 나를 말리지. 아이돌답게 생긴 게 따로 있다는데 뭐냐고.
너나 잘 아세요 영화에서 봐난 몰라. 내 역할이 내가 할게. 너나 제발 입좀 씨. 붐붐붐 넌 떨리지. 게름뱅이들은 읍섬질. 키는 잘 뜨는 어릭들은 비가 하나 둘씩 내뒤지.
마우 watch your mouth. 제발 밥이나 잘좀 마우.
스테이지 위에 나를 보면 눈물 질 건 don't be shy.
숨겨왔던 fire is coming. 숨겨왔던 노래와 춤을 추면 그땐 알게 될 거야. 너도 나와 타올라. Keeping the fire. Some noise. Yeah. Some noise. Yeah.
Keeping the fire.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Keeping the fire. Na 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 na.
Keeping the fire. Keeping the fire.
Yes. Amazing. actually are so good live as well, aren't they? That was Keeping the Fire. Live in the Super K-Pop studio. Incredible. Everyone's commenting right now. There's some languages I can't read, unfortunately.
Yes, it's Russian.
Norba, you have to help me. You just help me with one. Give me one Russian message.
Fire emojis.
Wow.
Give us one.
Keeping the fire, but it's in Russian. Keeping the fire.
Oh, fire.
Oh, sounds cool like that as well. A Russian accent.
Fire.
Fire.
The lip roll.
Yeah, I like it. Keeping the fire. Everyone's right, keeping the fire, basically.
Oh.
Everyone's really, really enjoying it. Fantastic. So that was Action live in the studio, guys. We've got to move on now a little bit to some fun times, because what we're doing next is to learn more about the members. We're going to do what we call image game, all right?
Wow.
So this is very, very simple. Basically, I ask you questions. You point them to the member that corresponds to the question. Okay. 이제부터는 멤버들에게 관해 조금 더 파헤쳐보는 이미지 게임 시간을 가져볼게요. 지금부터 제가 질문할 테니까 질문에 해당하는 멤버를 해주시면 되는데요.
네.
준비되셨나요?
네.
Yes, here we go.
Let's go.
Right. Question number 1. Whose first impression was the most impressive? 첫인상이 가장 인상 깊었던 멤버는? So the first time you saw them is quite memorable. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. 무슨 배틀이야 또? 여기서 또 2대2로 지금.
배틀을 신청한다.
근데 이거는 한 사람이 없네요. 다 다르네요. 보니까.
맞아요.
진짜.
다르네요.
그러면 아리아 씨가 막내니까. 그쵸?
네,
얘
맞아요.
막내죠. 로아 씨를 골랐죠. Why?
So like when I first came, I was actually kind of like I already knew that she was doing her solo stuff. So she was like 선배님. So I was kind of scared. But when I first saw her, the first day, as soon as she saw me, she bought me like a drink. She knew I was coming, so she bought me a drink, and she's like, 이거 먹어. And then she suddenly bought me 떡볶이 and stuff, and I'm like, oh, this 언니 is so nice. I was wearing for nothing.
Oh, that's nice.
맞아.
That's really nice. 근데 아리아 씨가 선배님 아니에요?
선배님.
전
선배님.
아이고.
이거 제일 선배인데 여기서.
몰랐네 그때는.
맞네.
I love it. Aria, okay. Good. So she picked Laura for that one. Let's do one more. 이샤님도 노바 씨 골랐죠?
네.
네. 이유는요?
저요 처음에 노바 딱 봤을 때 막 이제 한국에 와가지고 그 큰 캐리어 들고 막 이러면서 오는데 정말 작은 소녀가 있는 거예요.
노바 씨 좀 작으시.
약간 이미지가 되게 여리고 막 이런 little girl 약간 이런 느낌이어가지고 좀 아직까지도 기억이 많이 남습니다.
Interesting. Yes, and when Nova came, like when she first started, she remembers she was carrying this big carrier, and she looked like like a small girl, tiny small girl as well.
맞아.
Yeah. Okay. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I'm small.
It's okay. Yeah. It's okay being small.
인정.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, it's okay.
There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Let's 얼른 넘어갈게요. Yeah. Let's go to our next one.
Okay.
Question number 2. Who is the best counselor? 고민 상담을 잘 해주는 멤버는 고민 상담. Okay? You can be like, hey, I'm worried about this. Can you give me some advice? Advice giver. Okay. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. 이것도 또 배틀 또. Okay.
서로야?
It is Loa. 이 로아 씨 2. Okay.
네.
Okay, here we go.
I
Loa.
also got 2. 네.
You pick.
노바랑 저는 아리아인 것 같아요.
아 진짜요? 2대2구나. Okay.
와우.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, tell us about Loa first. 로아 씨 그 주목한 이유는요?
So I just tend to talk to her a lot. So whenever like I'm upset or down, she just naturally knows it. I don't have to tell. So she would come to me, pat my head, and she like ask. And sometimes she won't even ask. She just starts telling me what I need to hear. So yeah.
For example, like,
yesterday during practice, I was kind of upset because I got some like criticisms. So I was like really upset. Then she came before, like she was about to leave, but she came to the studio. She patted my hand. She's like, "You're doing well. You know that, right?" And then she left. So I don't really have to tell her anything. She does stuff by her own.
분위기가 약간 좀 물컥하네요. 이렇게 되네. 로아 씨 지금 눈이 약간 로아 씨가 지금 좀 그러긴 한데 지금. 그렇죠?
Oh my god.
한마디 더 올 것 같은데.
Okay. 그리고 and then you two chose Aria, right?
Yeah.
Why?
먼저 말해.
Okay. I chose Are because we speak English, right? So when I feel worried or I have some thoughts, bad thoughts or something, I can always share with her. And I feel like we connect in a lot of levels. Like not only because we speak English, but also I guess our personalities, they're very different but have similar points. We're both like calm and kind of, I think, good thinkers. So I feel really strong connection when I share something with her.
Okay.
고맙다요.
I don't feel connection now.
고맙다.
Connection is close. Goodbye.
Connection is
cut.
그러니까 그 전까지 분위기가 되게 뭔가 좋았는데.
갑자기
What if suddenly everybody starts crying? I want to make it fun.
Yeah.
아리아가 되게 어른스러워요 생각보다.
okay,
그래서 고민 상담하기 좋은 것 같아요.
Okay. I was very good at giving advice, very mature, and now, okay, we'll move on. The whole vibe is broken because of that. The vibe is broken. Let's move on to the next one. Number 3. Who's the member who always talks here and there during waiting time? 대기 시간에 늘 여기저기서 수다를 떨고 있는 멤버는. Okay. Okay.
무섭다.
이거. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 아리아.
이거도
아니야.
뒷모습 것 같아.
이것도 투투투. 아무튼 이쪽입니다. 아무튼 이쪽입니다.
잘했어.
이샤 and 아리아. 오케이, 이샤님을 지목하신 분들 누구였죠?
이샤는
저요.
네, 저요.
야야야. 로아 씨 말씀하세요.
쉬지를 않아요.
말이요.
네.
아.
일단 이샤가 진짜 조용할 때는 진짜 멘탈이 와 이렇게 날아갔을 때. 그때 빼고는 진짜 쉬지를 않아요. 이샤는 항상 언니 뭐 먹었어? 언니 뭐 했어? 언니 이거 뭐야? 언니 새로 샀어? 막 계속 물어봐요. 맞아. 저도 조용한 편이 아닌데 이샤 옆에 있으면 저도 조금 말수를 줄이게 돼요.
오케이.
숨겨왔던 나의 속마음.
숨겨왔던 진심이네.
사실 여기서 조용한 사람이 딱 없는 것 같긴 해요. 그쵸. Nobody's very quiet here. But so Isha's very like she can just continue to talk non-stop basically to Laura. Like she'd be like, I'm the older sister, like what did you eat? What are you doing? What did you buy? You know, and it keeps going on, and Laura's like she's quite talkative too, but she becomes quieter, which is really interesting. Okay, and then Aria as well was chosen. Yeah, okay. 말씀하세요. Yeah.
아리아가 처음에는 사실 아이라 그래서 진짜 맞다고 생각을 했어요.
네.
조금 약간 내성적인 면도 있고
네.
그런 친구구나라고 생각을 했는데 그게 사실 어느 순간부터 한국말이 많이 늘기 시작하더니 약간 입 터진 애기처럼
완전 터졌구나.
와 만났을 때 일단 컨디션부터 시작해가지고
큰일 났어 지금.
진짜 큰일
장난
났어.
아니에요 지금.
Okay. Interesting. Isha was saying about Aria, like she said that she was an I, right, when she first came, and then suddenly her Korean started to get better, and then just it exploded. Her like the Korean level just exploded, and now just it's yeah. There's a lot of talking going on. A lot of talking. Okay. Right. Let's go to question number 4. Who's the slowest member to decide on meal menu? 식사 메뉴 결정을 할 때 가장 느린 멤버는? Okay. 결정 잘 못한다.
누구 있지?
있을까요?
다 못하는 것 같은데.
다음. 오케이. 그러면 뭐 오케이. 그나마.
네.
오케이.
네.
1, 2, 3. 너 봐. 이것도 이것도 wait. 로아 씨 거래. Why? Oh, very surprised.
못하진
I
않는데.
always go to Subway with her, and then she just literally just stands there and contemplating for like a good 3 minutes.
Oh, the sandwich store? Are you talking about?
The sandwich store. The green and yellow sandwich store, guys.
근데 거기 좀 어렵긴 해요.
맞아요.
좀 어렵긴 해. 너무 많아. 뭐가? Don't you think that's 그러세요?
맞긴 해요. 맞아요.
맞긴 해요.
네. 근데 저는 상당히 초이스가 빠른 편이라고 생각했었는데 그랬었나 봐요.
완전 지금
그렇군요.
뭐 아니라고 하네요.
아니야? 잘
다들.
모르겠어요.
와 이거 좀
너가 말씀하세요.
Honestly, I don't like have anyone that I can really pick. So I just chose somebody who I felt the most.
오케이. 일단 그 샌드위치 가기 때문에 이거는 뭐 okay.
인정.
When Laura goes to that sandwich store, it's very. I mean, they have so many things. Even I get like, there's too much. There's too much there, isn't there? Okay, so she's the one. Let's go to the next question. Then question number 5, which. Who is the person who's always taking pictures, right? So who's like a photographer, basically. 사진 찍기에 항상 진심인 photographer 멤버는 누굴까요? Who takes the most pictures?
사진.
사진 좀 많이 찍는 멤버? 많이 찍는 멤버?
많이 찍는 멤버라.
Yeah. Are we ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3. 로아. 아 이것도 2대. 이샤. 오, 진심 놀랐어요 지금. 아 눈이 지금 튀어나오는 줄 알았어요 지금. 깜짝이야. 저를 보고 눈이 엄청 커가지고.
괜찮으세요? 아니?
너무 놀랐는데 지금.
왠지.
저도
이렇게 놀랐거든요.
That was Loa and Isha. 로아님은 okay 지금 okay 좀 쉬세요.
Yeah, 쉬세요.
Yeah. They chose Isha. 이샤는 왜요?
She always makes sure that she takes a picture whenever she's like whenever she puts on makeup. So like which is like regular because we have to put on makeup on a regular basis. So she's always taking pictures.
Always taking pictures with make. Okay, good.
I wonder how
인정?
her storage does not run out.
Okay, 인정.
네, 사실 평소에 화장을 잘 안 하고 다니기 때문에 화장을 했을 때 예쁜 모습을 많이 남기고 싶은 느낌이랄까? 그렇습니다.
기분 좋죠. Good. Okay, 그리고 로아 씨 괜찮으세요?
네, 괜찮아요.
For me.
너무 깜짝 놀랐는데 너무.
Oh, for me, Rooney, she doesn't take as many pictures as Isha only, but when she takes it, she like puts the most effort on it, especially on Photoshop. She spends hours on Photoshop. Hours. She takes them a lot and she edits it very, very carefully
맞아.
so that everyone would be perfect, you know.
좀 다르네.
굳이 포토샵 얘기해야 돼요? 이거는
약간 저는 colors.
colors.
어떤 스타일은
오케이.
약간 저는 약간 사진 찍을 때 막 이런 뭐 앞에 소품이나 디테일을 되게 중요하게 생각해요.
맞아요.
패션,
맞아.
그날의 화장, 뭔가 그날의 뭐 모자 막 이런 거를 되게 디테일하게
맞아.
보고 뭐 팔찌가 괜찮은지 반지가 괜찮은지 막 이런 것까지 신경 써서 하는
Also
편이어가지고.
blur out the addresses,
Dresses, people background.
맞아요. 백그라운드 되게
맞아.
중요하게 생각하고 그거에 되게 진심이에요 저는.
저 오래 걸리겠네요.
네,
사진
오래
찍는데. 오래 걸릴 것 같아요. 오늘도 사진 찍었어요?
오늘은 아직 못 찍었는데 이거 끝나고 찍을래요.
끝나고 찍을 거예요? Okay. I like that. Laura is very into details and taking photos. For example, like just like props in front of her, like jewelry, like the background and stuff. These are stuff to blur out. Hasn't taken one yet today, but there might be one. Okay, last question. Let's go. Who gives the best reactions in the group? Okay, 장난치면 reaction은 가장 좋은 멤버. So when you play a prank or something, do a joke, the best reaction. Okay, 누굴까요? Are we ready? Okay, we haven't had one all kill yet. There's been not one. Okay,
Maybe it's
ready?
gonna be it.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
이거 맞아요. 마지막 오케이.
all kill. You got the all kill.
어떤 리액션인지 궁금해요.
난리가 나요 그냥.
저 볼륨 좀 줄여야 돼. 그 느낌이군요.
그리고 약간
The most tone is also.
그리고 퇴근할 때도 이제 뭐 만약에 같이 가기로 했어요. 근데 이제 아리가 계속 느려요. 그러면은 아미야 나 먼저 갈게 이렇게 막 가면은 같이 가 언니 마이크를 대가
약간 그 강아지들한테 들을 수 있는 소리.
맞아요.
여러분의 이미지.
이렇게 귀여운 막내 이미지인 거.
맞아요.
베이비.
귀엽지 않아? 나 멋있어.
오케이. 근데 일단 멋있긴 한데 한번 해주세요. 어떤 어떤 느낌인지.
예를 들어 우리가 먼저 갔어. 아니야 우리 먼저 간다.
아니 왜 가?
기다려.
생각보다 낫네요. 온전히.
맞아요.
지금 좀 낮게 한 것
낮게
같아요.
했어요, 제가.
원래는 아니다.
네,
지금
아니에요.
일부러 멋있게
원래
했다.
들어가면 지금 PD님들 이어폰 안 될 것 같아요.
오케이.
죄송합니다.
저는 뭐 이미 나갔어요 기가.
죄송합니다.
괜찮습니다. It's alright. So yeah, that's not real. So that's the reaction she would give in any situation. Like if they're going first or in that, it would be very, very. 한 번에 다 그 소리 안 내는 게 좋을 수도 있어요. 나중에 그렇죠.
맞아요.
큰일 날 수도 있어요. 제가 봤을 때는.
네.
Okay. Anyways, we've learned a lot. We've learned a lot about the members, I think, with Image Game. Right. We've got another live song for you guys actually from Exchange. Do you want to tell us about the next song that you'll be doing? 라이브 곡 하나 더 있는 것 같은데요, 그렇죠?
네.
어떤 곡인가요? What song is it?
Who am I? Yeah.
소개해볼까요?
다음 곡은 Who am I라는 곡이고요. 나를 찾아 떠난다 이런 내용의 곡입니다.
Okay, perfect. Right, Isha telling us about this one. Who Am I is a song that they're going to do for us live. It's all about kind of finding myself and leaving as well. That sort of message in this song. Okay, right, 준비해주시면 될 것 같아요. They're going to get ready to perform, guys. And after this, we'll be back with the last part where we can possibly ask some more questions to the members. But for now, Action with us performing their second song here in Super K-Pop, here on K-Star and Live. Who Am I is the song they'll be doing. Are we about ready? 준비되셨나요?
네. 액션.
널 찾기 널 찾기 널 찾기
날 찾기 나 Who am I? 두리번 이대로 난 깨고 싶지 않아 정말 할 수 있다면 그럴 수만 있다면 내 맘대로 나를 만들래 Action right on Who am I 나를 찾아 떠나가볼래 Am I 원하는 것은 뭐든 그대로 Am I 너도 나를 따라 해볼래 Am I Who am I It also true, that's true I didn't know I wanna do what I like Wanted to be fake life 뭔가 홀린 듯이 빠져들어 follow 따라지니 있는 척이 background fake rhyme I didn't see what I see 잠깐 생각 이런 것도 해봐 내가 누군지 Who am I Not the boss 아바타가 들고왔어 내 엄마 어떻게 잔소리가 필요해 깊은 잠에 빠졌어 이대로 난 깨고 싶지 않아 정말 할 수 있다면 그럴 수만 있다면 내 맘대로 나를 만들래 Action right on Who am I 나를 찾아 떠나가볼래 Am I 원하는 것은 뭐든 그대로 Am I 너도 나를 따라 해볼래 Am I Who am I 아무도 모르지 나를 찾아 떠나면 그곳에 나와 함께 행있기만 해 어둠 속에 나를 밀쳐내도 젖은 날개라도 내고 싶으면 펼치면 돼 내 곁에서 내 이름을 불러 Action right on 원하는 것은 뭐든 그대로 Am I 너도 나를 따라 해볼래 Am I Who am I
너무 잘하신다.
감사합니다.
Action are so good again. So good live, aren't they, listeners? That was Who Am I? Live in the studio. 너무 잘 들었습니다. Good. All right, listeners, we're on the last part now. We haven't got that much time, actually, unfortunately, before the end of the show. But lots of you writing in, actually. Who am I? Clearly, everyone's writing in with questions, with comments like they love that song, which is wonderful. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you so much
Yeah, Jenga says amazing vocals. Still can't believe they only debuted 2 months ago.
Thank you.
Yep. Everyone's having a wonderful time. So yes, unfortunately, that is pretty much all we have time for today. 아쉽게도 인사 시간이 다가왔는데.
아쉽다.
그렇죠. 어떻게 더 해요? 어떻게?
해도 돼요?
더 하고 싶은데.
아프실 것 같아요.
저는 이제 가서 좀 자야 되겠어요. 네, 제가 에너지가 좀 레벨이 다른 것 같아요. Our energy levels are so different. Right, 오늘 어떠셨는지 멤버들?
너무 재밌었어요.
너무 재밌었어요.
네, 맞아요.
저희 진짜 슈퍼 K-pop 시청자 여러분 그리고 저희 우리 레디들 항상 저희 응원해주시고 액션 많이 많이 기대해주세요. 감사합니다.
Perfect. So they've had a lot of fun today, which is great. And obviously, like Super K-pop listeners, the Action fans as well, please do look forward to lots more coming up from the group in the future as well. 또 나와주실 거죠? 네.
그럼요. 저희 또 불러주실 거예요?
불러주세요.
아 그럼 너무 좋아요.
언제든지
너무 좋죠.
언제든지.
네. 한 달만 좀 저도 쉬고.
네, 알겠습니다.
I'll have 1 month rest and then Action can come back.
Okay.
I'll eat some vitamins. I'll have some vitamins to bring up my energy. Oh dear. Brilliant. Thank you so much to Action. I've only joking. I've had a great time with the members. It's been so fun today. Unfortunately, that is it for today. We'll see them next time here on the show. Listeners, so this is Super K-Pop. I'm your host, Sam Carter. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. We'll say goodbye now. And the last song that we're going to play is a BTS song called Euphoria, of course. And we'll say goodbye for now. 오늘 감사했습니다. Bye-bye.
감사합니다.